Hello, my name is Wanda. I am going to channel love energy for you. This is something that happened to me a few years ago when I first saw my first dead person, and that was my dad. So now I'm along this path of non-physical and energy, and I don't know what's going on half the time, but I feel quite at ease in the world, and that wasn't always the way I felt about life or the world that I live in. So these days I'm feeling reasonably contented most of the time, even though my life is really in disarray, but nonetheless, it doesn't seem to bother me so much anymore. So anyway, aside from all of that, you'll see the energy come into me. You'll see it pass out of me when the channeling is completed. And if you like the videos, press subscribe and you'll know when I put them up. There's also a Facebook page, Messages of Love from Beyond. So there's lots of people over there. And I just like to say hello. It's Wanda. And I'll say goodbye later. Okay. When you are feeling quite sad or low, you place a judgment on top of it, which says you have nothing to be sad about. Why are you crying? So when you are in these low emotional states, a judgment is placed on it and you are smothered. You're not able to get up. You see, the energy is crushing you. Perhaps you have not thought of emotions as energy, but they are. The sad ones lie you down flat. The angry ones allow you to charge forth into the world. They're high energy. The judgment that is placed on both of these comes from your human ego, which has been developed by spending time with other humans, and you decide as a group, that is pathetic, that is unacceptable. So as a group you make certain rules for all to live by on your human earth, and that's absolutely fine. You may make these group guidelines. But for you individually now, we wish to speak to your inner self, not your ego self that's following the rules of others and placing judgments on your own energy. We would like to speak to you energetically, straight up, you might say. So as we say to you, do you notice when your energy is low, you feel sad? And of course you will respond yes to this. Is there anything wrong with low energy? What does it mean? Is there anything wrong with angry energy, which is not, it is not high, it is disjointed. It is moving sideways very fast. And that's your angry energy. Is there anything wrong with this? We are asking your inner self this, not your ego. So you're having difficulty coming up with the answer. For you only know what it has been judged by humans. But now look inside of you. Is there anything wrong with low sad energy or sideways fast moving angry energy? It's a bit of a tricky question because we are asking you if there's anything wrong with energy. You see? Energy. You are energy. Sometimes you're slow, sometimes you're fast, sometimes you're sideways. You are energy. Now, as you are often unable to control what direction it goes in, or if it comes shooting out of you, or gets clogged in your organs, as you have not learned to control this energy, this is an unfair question we are asking of you. We have asked you this question because you have an immediate human answer to it, but not an internal one. We would like to spend a moment speaking of this energy that is contained inside of you and often gets mixed up. The energy that is inside of you is the energy that resides in the universe of love. It is where you live when you do not have a physical body to stay in. Therefore, the energy is pure, easy, peaceful, and loving. It's your connection to the universe. It's your connection to non-physical. It's your connection to other humans at a true energetic level. It is your most valued possession, and yet you often are unaware of it. We wish to bring this up, and if you're able to understand it, your energy will now be sitting at an equal place, a balanced, easy place, where you will sit in ease. We are energy. We pass through humans, you see. So you may feel this energy yourself. So as you sit in this alignment, you understand truth, you have access to information, and your insides are calm, so they may function to the best of their ability. When you sit in this place and we ask you, is there anything wrong with low or sideways vibration? Now you can say no. For they are all the same energy, you see. And there's nothing wrong with energy. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the universe of love. And all of these are energy. There's much love here for you. Namaste. Oh, that's the energy coming out of me. Well, I feel very refreshed. That's the first time they've done anything with that breathing connection outward like that. So that's a new thing. I feel before I started this channeling today, I hear the impulse when to do it. And they wanted to get going today. Let's get on to the new thing. Let's get on to the new thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm willing. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the new thing is. Perhaps it's this breathing thing or the way they spoke today. I don't know. But they're doing something different. So that's not the first time they've evolved. As I am as I surrender to love energy, more information is allowed to be passed through me. Not allowed. Yeah, I allow more information to pass through me because I'm less and less holding on to control. So one would think I was already letting go, but I'm not. So this thing keeps evolving, evolving, evolving. And each time I say yes, okay. So oddly enough, right before today I channel, I say yes, okay. So I don't know what that means. As far as that message goes, I also am. What I think what they're getting at is the judgment we place on many things. Sadness, anger, energy, perhaps. So that was a little bit deeper today, that message. And it was talking about how we connect energetically with each other on this level, not the word level. And also with the universe of love, and that includes non-physical, which includes people who passed that weren't human, and people who weren't. I don't know if they've all been inhuman or not, to be honest. But I know it includes some that have passed. So this way of communicating energetically seems really important when you put it in that way. When it's really it's all we've got. when you tear away all the rest of the human stuff, what we have at our essential selves is energy. And if we can communicate with others in the world beyond in this way, it seems really important to understand it. And I'm just getting to understand it. But I like the idea of not placing a judgment on emotional reactions to energy, because that would be, say, if it's moving fast, maybe I'll feel anxious just because the energy's fast and I'm jumpy. So maybe I'll be really excited, or maybe I'll be really angry or anxious because I don't know what the energy means yet when it moves really fast. And it moves really slow, I would just lie down, and perhaps I'll judge my lying down. So hopefully you got that. Like, some of you might get this more than me. So anyway, hopefully it touched your heart, made you wonder perhaps, or cry or laugh. Anything, any kind of a human reaction at all. So have a great day. Bye.